Alexandria was flooded very recently. There was a big flood in October 25, and subsequently there was another flood on November 5. And then we are requested by the Alexandria authority, and we saw that based on the reports that there was a huge rainfall in Alexandria. That was on October 25, and the amount of rainfall, there's some doubts how much it was. It was of the order of 40 millimeter in a span of 30 minutes. That's huge for this city because they have annual rainfall of the order of 190 millimeter. The city was not really prepared for such a high rainfall, and a large part of the city was flooded. 7 people died, and also a lot of damage happened actually. And our mission was actually based on that to identify and analyze the flooding in October.
Yeah, we went to Alexandria, not directly after the flood, but it was a few weeks in between. All the institutions involved did their utmost to help us, but at the end, till date, we don't have the flood maps. We do not have any concrete idea about the flood extent, neither the damages caused, for instance, to the industry and tourism. So that was a bit difficult situation to work with. But on the other hand, it's so interesting to learn that in this context of Arabic cities, they are trying to survive the Arabic Spring. There are refugees coming to the city, so there are a lot of problems accumulating in that city, and so it's a real challenge how to support the city government to go forward, and I think that was the main challenges we are facing. And
the city was not absolutely prepared for this kind of flood because they don't have a forecasting system compared to most other cities around the world. They have a forecasting system where you know a few days ahead of time whether a flood would be coming or not. And good that with the use of the satellite data, we could prove and demonstrate to our Egyptian authorities that if they had a model and if they had used this forecast rainfall, then they could have predicted the flood very well. And that we showed. That was really a good part of also of our mission.
We have just finished the draft report, and we arrived at some, I would say, very concrete recommendations which can be taken on the short term. But the challenges are huge. It's a real big issue. One of the advices we gave is that early warning should help a lot if that would have been in place, and that it would probably be a mistake to jump too easy into say the mode of large investments, because what Biswa already pointed out is that there was in this specific case enough warning time, and if that warning time would be there, then the city would be better prepared, and of course a lot of damage could be prevented. So early warning, which is not that expensive, it is at least one of our first recommendations to start investing in early warning and to create a bit bigger awareness among the citizens about this flood.
So I think education is very much important, and also not all components are known, so we need to also carry out some research. UNESCO actually can contribute carrying out some research work to have a bigger study, not only on the city of Alexandria, but also on the upstream catchment, and perhaps also combining with the coastal flooding possibilities that to see the complete gamut of risk coming from different sources.
Now, one activity we are now developing is to set up a network of Arabic cities and to support those cities to become each other's peers. So peer learning and city-to-city learning is at the heart of that new initiative. And so that city-to-city learning and supporting cities in that peer learning process is, I think, one of the major challenges and opportunities of UNESCO IHE.
Forecasting systems and finding out, if city is flooded, then what are the areas which can be used as a storing water temporarily. This kind of finding solutions would be the best solutions instead of going for very big, expensive solutions.
It's my feeling that those cities have to have to learn and have to do the job by themselves, and consultants and scientists can of course provide assistance in that, but in essence the city themselves have to do the job.